It all comes down to this.
We've got $1 million up for grabs.
It's my turn to make history.
3 more to go.
Tonight, the top ninjas in the world vie for a chance to make history.
Season 7, the ninjas beat the mountain.
A showdown on stage 4.
Season 8, the mountain beat the ninjas.
He lost his grip.
This year, that mountain's going down.
Past stage 2, you had a good year. Past stage 3, you had a great year. And if you make it to the top of Mount Midoriyama, your life changes.
Here we go. When I'm gone, they'll remember me.
These courses favor my skills. I'm stronger, I'm smarter, and if I get to stage 4, I can climb that rope.
Stop till we're legends.
The American Ninja Warriors season finale starts now.
My calling is to be courageous and to finish this course.
His prayers have been answered.
If you think I'm a normal 5th grade teacher, I've got a few lessons to teach you.
Go, Alyssa! Go! Yes!
I can't be the first American Ninja Warrior, but I want to be the best American Ninja Warrior.
Get it, get it! Nice!
Stop till we're legends.
I absolutely want to be the first woman to get to stage 3.
It's about to go down!
I will be back every year until I get to the top of that mountain.
He's pointing to stage 4. Welcome to Las Vegas, a city of bright lights and high stakes. And that's exactly what we've got tonight in the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Well, this is it. We're thrilled you're with us as our entire season comes down to one night in Vegas. I'm Matt Iseman.
And I'm Akbar Gbaja-Biamila, and this match is going to be fun. Before the night is over, someone could be $1 million richer.
Well, a record 41 athletes got through stage 1, but now they face a much tougher stage 2. Whoever survives moves on to stage 3, and perhaps after that, stage 4 for a shot at the $1 million prize.
And only the best are left, but this is who I've got my money on. Let's start with the only 2 guys who finished stage 2 last year. Connecticut's Drew Dresser and Houston's Daniel Gill.
Kingdom Ninja does it!
But we've got other top contenders like the Weatherman, Joe Borowski. And the Philly Phoenix, Najee Richardson. And there's one woman still in the competition, 5th grade teacher, Alyssa Beard.
What a run out of Alyssa Beard. The action tonight starts on stage 2, and for a look at what the athletes will be facing, let's go down to Kristine Leahy.
Thanks, Matt. Stage 2 is made up of 6 punishing obstacles over water and blazing fire in every direction. Our ninjas will have just 4 minutes to complete this difficult course. It starts with the very tricky giant ring swing. Competitors will have to swing out and snag their ring on a hook, leap a 7-foot gap, then swing 18 feet to the narrow landing pad. Then they'll face an iconic obstacle with a tough new twist at the crisscross salmon ladder. Finalists have to jump the bar up 8 rungs, changing sides twice on their way to the top. The wave runner is back. Athletes need a vice-like grip and perfect balance to work their way across 2 odd-shaped pivoting boards. If they survive, they'll face the brand new swing surfer, a 13-foot vault onto a swinging pendulum, followed by a 12-foot jump to a rope on the other side. But the toughest test is still to come down Wingnut Alley. It's a series of 4 rotating bars that swing side to side and require laissés up to 12 feet. With the clock ticking down, anyone still standing needs to push past the wall flip. This year, the panels weigh 100, 125, and 150 pounds. If they make it to the top and hit the buzzer in under 4 minutes, they're advancing to stage 3. Guys?
Well, this crowd can't wait to get things rolling. And coming up to the ramp to kick things off on stage 2 is a guy who's gotten closer to that $1 million than any of the other athletes tonight. This is Colorado rock climber Ian Doring. He came within inches of finishing stage 3 2 years ago, and he's one of the favorites to get back there. And there's his wife Jessica holding their baby Olivia, only a couple of months old, and Ian's mom has their 2-year-old son Pax. All right, here we go. And to see that clock in the corner counting down the 4 minutes. And Dory's a guy a lot of people have picked to go all the way to stage 4 this year.
But he needs to use his climbing skills right here on the giant ring swing. Needs to grab that middle ring and jump it across.
It's important to get through this obstacle quickly without using a lot of time or strength. You can see how high those hooks are. Now has this 18-foot swing to the landing, and he's through. And there's Megan Martin, one of Ian's Wolfpack training partners. Now it's this redesigned crisscross salmon ladder. They have to jump the bar up 8 rungs, but also go back and forth across the 2 sides.
Dory's real dope on this. He's going to show us how it's done.
Now has to turn around and jump to the other side. Got it. Oh, bar's uneven.
Uh-oh, check it out.
A rare misstep for Dory. Now has to turn around and go back to the other side.
He is using up a lot of time, though. He needs to pick this thing up.
And he's through. And there's no rest in between. Has to work his way over to the next obstacle, the wave runner.
Come on. Ooh, and this was a tough one last year. Knocked out more competitors than any other. It even took out Joe Morosky and Jesse Graff.
You have to grab the sides of the board and work your way across, and those boards will tilt.
This is going to test the core as well.
And you go from wide to narrow.
Yeah!
Got it. Such a challenging obstacle.
Yeah, and keeping that core tight is the secret to getting it going.
And Dory gets through.
All right, that clock is ticking. You only have 4 minutes to get through stage 2.
Well, up next, a new challenge. It's the swing surfer. You got to take a flying leap out and land on that pendulum.
That's a 13-foot jump to get out there. His climbing skills can't help him here.
Oh, no!
Are you kidding me?
Well, what a way to start. Ian Dory, one of the top competitors, knocked out by the 4th obstacle, the swing surfer.
This swing surfer is like jumping off of a rooftop. Watch this. You have to be fearless and you have to be precise. That ledge is only about a foot wide. Dory had the distance, but was offline. Only 1 foot landed, and his season is done.
I don't know, I just jumped and I was off angle, then boom, gone.
Well, here comes another Ninja favorite ready to take on stage 2. This is the Cowboy Ninja, Lance Pekus. The rancher from Salmon, Idaho, is taking off the hat and shirt for this test. He's coming off an emotional run on stage 1 that he was able to share with his family back home. Lance Pekus blowing away this course.
Being able to have my wife and kids watch me run stage 1 on FaceTime was amazing.
And a little cowboy hat for the buzzer.
I was super proud of him. I wish I could have been there.
Heather, in her early 20s, got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. It's gotten bad. It's been hard for her to travel.
He's been amazing, and I'm really glad he's strong. If I'm not feeling well, he can just throw me over his back and give me a piggy ride.
You know, with a lot of struggles she's been having lately, to have something positive like my stage 1 run and for her to watch it and the excitement it's just great.
Heather will be watching once again on FaceTime. Here's Lance's entire team from Spartan Ultimate Team Challenge. Kevin Bull, Megan Martin, Maggie Thorne, and Michelle Warnke. Well, the Cowboy Ninja has only made it to stage 2 once in his career. That was 2 years ago, came close, but did not finish. Wow, real smooth, great power.
Yeah, Pekus is 5'7", 160 pounds of country muscle.
Now for the dismount.
Oh, whoa, he almost went off the landing pad.
Now the man from Salmon, Idaho, taking on the salmon ladder.
This crisscross version requires a lot of precision to jump back and forth across the rungs.
Wow, up and over 2 rungs. Lance Pekus moving quickly through this obstacle.
Ooh, check out those muscles. Beef does the body good, I promise you.
And makes it to the top. Now reaches over to start the wave runner.
And he is really moving. He hasn't even used up a minute yet.
Pekus was the fastest in Kansas City qualifying and had one of the fastest times on stage 1. Pekus a little uneven here. Good transition.
Yeah, every time he little hops across these boards, that takes up a lot of energy. And this is where the pump starts to happen for these ninjas.
And he's through. Setting a very fast pace already to the fourth obstacle.
Now the Cowboy's gotta fly if he wants to reach the swing surfer. Come on, surf forward. Nice. I see you, Cowboy.
But now has to jump to the rope. Well, after the year that Lance and his wife Heather have had, it would mean so much to get to the buzzer on stage 2, something he's never done before.
He's gonna need everything he's got to get through the back half of this course. And look at those fans respond. They love Lance Peakus.
Made Heather and the kids smile. Well, it looks like Gracie's watching. I think Gracie was passed out in the background. Doesn't know that Dad's having a great run here. Peakus is going to give us our first look at this scary new obstacle, Wingnut Alley. This is an extreme version of the wingnuts we had in Daytona this year.
This is going to be a challenge. 4 wingnuts, 10 and 12 feet apart.
This is the 5th obstacle, and 2 years ago, this is where Lance went out on Roulette Road. Peakus having some trouble finding his rhythm.
You have to generate that side-to-side swing and launch yourself over to that other wingnut. That's it.
There's the power.
I know he can line dance. Look at that.
Oh! And the Cowboy Ninja bucked off in Wingnut Alley.
Take a look at Lance going for that second wingnut. He lands both hands on it, but there's such force. First his right hand, then his left hand slide right off.
Right now, Lance is down with Kristine.
Lance, Wingnut Alley, what do you think happened?
I was feeling good. I felt like I had got there with plenty of time to rest, and maybe the technique wasn't quite there and just didn't have enough in the grip tank to hold on.
Heather was watching on FaceTime tonight, not able to be here in person. What does her support mean to you?
Her support means the world to me. Even though she couldn't be here in person, just knowing she's there, be able to watch, means the world. Love her to death, so it's great.
Well, Lance, we love watching you guys, and Heather, her support for you, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
The entire season of Ninja Warrior will be settled tonight.
Here we go. It's my turn to make history.
As the remaining competitors take on stage 2. And if they stay alive, they'll take on stage 3 and then stage 4 for $1 million.
This night is going to be awesome.
40 men and 1 woman, Alyssa Beard, have a chance to change their lives.
I got 3 buzzers down and 3 more to go.
It's all coming up on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior.
Bang, bang, won't stop till we're legends.
The internet is about to blow up.
Last season, Jessie Graff was the first woman to finish stage 1. She's done it. Then 2 weeks ago, Marlborough, Massachusetts, Alyssa Beard became the second. She's got it. So tonight, the 5th grade teacher will take on stage 2. Right now, she's with Kristine.
Alyssa, you are only the 2nd woman to complete stage 1, and tonight you could be the first woman to ever complete stage 2. Does your success surprise you at all?
Not surprise me necessarily. I came here to hit buzzers, so that's my goal tonight. Having been a gymnast, I have some pretty good upper body strength. Rock climbing helps, so I'm hoping it all comes together tonight.
You are the only woman here tonight on stage 2. How does it feel to be carrying the torch for all the women?
It's a little surreal. It's exciting, but it also would have been cool to come here with other women.
Oh, I love that you say that. Well, I'm so excited to see you run tonight, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Kristine. And while we were away, Illinois' Tyler Yamauchi took his shot at the course.
Oh, no.
Great save. After a near miss at the start, the night's smallest competitor at only 5'1" pulled off a huge move on the crisscross salmon ladder, jumping up and over 3 rungs.
Whoa! What the? Oh, my, that was Gucci by Yamauchi.
The stay-at-home dad made it past the swing surfer, where he stopped to fold his shirt. But the former gymnast couldn't handle Wingnut Alley.
Oh! And he folded.
Had the distance, couldn't hold on. Up next, one of the many Ninja legends we'll see tonight. It's San Antonio's Brent Stephenson. He was the first to beat Stage 2 here in Las Vegas. That was 5 years ago. Now, he's trying to do it again. And you can see the picture on his shirt. That's a tribute to his beloved Mr. Mowgli, the dog he shared with former girlfriend Casey Catanzaro.
Mr. Mowgli, he just was an adventurous little man. You know, he didn't want to be left behind. We took Mr. Mowgli everywhere we went, and he loved being on set at Ninja Warrior. It's crazy. When Casey is on the course, he cannot take his eyes off her. He loves Casey more than anything.
He really was like a child to me. No matter how I did on the course, Mr. Mowgli was going to be excited to see me when I came back.
But it was hard to watch the little man go downhill, so we arranged to have the vet come over to the house, and Casey was holding him, and I was feeding him a little chocolate donut, and that's how Mr. Mowgli went out.
I just miss him so much, and he was always such a big part of this competition.
We decided the best way to honor Mr. Mowgli was to take him through the course one more time. We had our buddy print out these awesome Mr. Mowgli shirts, and we're gonna sell them online, and all the proceeds will go to a non-kill shelter. So it's gonna be a big night. Mr. Mowgli, this mountain's for you, buddy.
Well, we all knew Mr. Mowgli, always tough to lose a pet. Brent has his parents and stepmom on the sidelines tonight. We showed you Casey's final run last week. She's now retired from ninja competitions to join the WWE. Always a huge crowd to watch Stephenson.
Well, he's been here before. This is Stage 2. Do what you do.
Well, he hasn't done what he's done on Stage 2 since that groundbreaking run 5 years ago. Last time he was here was 2 years ago.
Needs to avoid mistakes early. Oh, a mistake like that.
And the body going all over. So difficult when that momentum gets upset with that circular ring on the hook. Hard to correct it. Needs to unhook that final ring and swing the final 18 feet.
Look, he's not lined up with the landing pad. Too much side to side right here.
Having trouble here just getting the dismount.
I am confused at that. That's a lot of time you're wasting there on ring swing.
Well, the ring swing, such a challenging obstacle, just eating up time, and perhaps more importantly, eating up grip strength.
Come on, Brent.
Now another test with his redesigned crisscross salmon ladder. Oh, the bar's uneven. Straightens it out.
Well, we've seen some stumbles early already from Brent Stephenson.
It's the first jump to the other side.
He's not moving very quickly. He needs to put a little pepper in his pace.
Tries to jump back to the other side. There we go.
That's it. I think he's starting to get it. He's starting to feel it now. Got to get through Wave Runner.
Well, it was 2 years ago he went out on the unstable bridge, a similar obstacle to the Wave Runner.
Straighten it out.
You can see it on his face. He's really fighting it. No! And Stephenson going out on the Wave Runner, but I'm sure Mr. Mowgli's still proud of him.
Brent's problems all started back on the ring swing. He missed the grab for that third ring and then needed 3 passes to nail the landing. By the time he reached the Wave Runner, you could see it in his face. He had nothing left.
Well, it's one All-Star after another tonight, and just ahead, we'll see Captain NBC Jamie Ron try to take down Stage 2. And this course looks brutal. In early runs, the Wave Runner knocked out the KO Ninja Nick Kostreski.
Oh, no!
And Minnesota entomology student Eric Middleton.
No!
While rookie Hunter Gerard wiped out on Wingnut Alley. Oh! But there's more to come on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, 3 more athletes got their shot on the course. 9-time veteran Ryan Stratus got caught in a fatal side-to-side spin on the ring swing.
Oh, he's in big trouble.
After swinging for more than a minute, the Georgia native tried a desperate backwards move, but it wasn't enough.
Whoa! Matt, this is not what I saw from Ryan Stratus.
At 21 years old, Jimmy John's delivery driver Tyler Gillette was the youngest athlete still alive in the competition.
He's warming up now.
But the rookie from Georgia saw his dream season end at the wave runner.
Oh!
At 42, Travis Rosen was the oldest in the competition and was making his 6th appearance on stage 2.
Whoa!
On one side, good save. The stock trader from Franklin, Tennessee flew all the way to the 3rd wing nut before crashing.
Get up! Not! Oh! Not down!
The ageless wonder, it just ran out of power. So far, we've had 10 athletes and no finishers. But up next is another competitor with the skills to finish. This is Captain NBC, the New Jersey gym owner, Jamie Ron.
Yeah, and take notice, he has no cakewalk tonight. He's all business for stage 2.
Well, people may think this superhero is always under control, but he is human, and Ninja Warrior has helped him overcome severe anxiety.
American Ninja Warrior has taught me how to deal with the ups and downs of life. Some of the things that I struggle with a lot, being able to get to sleep, being able to kind of turn off my brain. A lot of times I'll get a lot of anxiety. Staying up every night, something's wrong. It's not uncommon for me to go to bed at 10 p.m. and fall asleep at 2 a.m. I've had a brain cyst in my head since I was born. It's about 4 inches. It gives me migraines quite often. When that happens, I'm out for 12 hours. Ninja Warrior training, I feel, has really helped me through a lot. I can always get out some stress. I feel this control in my body, and I feel like I have control over something.
He's gonna do it!
Without American Ninja Warrior, I wouldn't be the person that I am now. I've become an adult through this competition. I found my girlfriend through Ninja Warrior, believe it or not. She saw me on the show. Now we're engaged. American Ninja Warrior has really given me a great life up to this point.
And there's his fiancée, Kim. They're getting married in a few weeks. She's on the sidelines next to his friend Michelle Warnke. Plus, his parents are here, rocking those green wigs. Well, what a journey we've seen Jamie Ron. He has really grown up before our eyes on this show. Now engaged to his fiancée, the owner of 2 gyms, and becomes such a strong performer.
This is his 3rd trip to stage 2. He knows what to do. I like that, Matt. 17 seconds on the ring swing.
Heading now to the crisscross salmon ladder.
You know, Ron's having a good year. He's one of only 2 to finish the Cleveland City Finals course.
Wow. Jamie Ron, look at the confidence here and the power on the salmon ladder. Back and forth, not causing any problems. And he's ready for the wave runner. This guy has worked so hard on his grip strength, can tear a deck of cards in half.
Ooh, there's that grip strength you're talking about. Look at that. See the center of mass, real steel, make that transfer go.
Needs the dismount. And he's through the wave runner. Now facing the swing surfer.
All right, doesn't have his cape on, but I'm sure this superhero doesn't need it to make this jump.
There it is, a little flex. I like the confidence out of Jamie Ron. I think a lot of ninjas have been intimidated by stage 2. Ron seems up to the challenge.
This ninja is strong without his cape. Yes!
12 more feet to that rope on the other side.
Hard impact. Right in the back. That might have knocked the wind out of him.
Clock is ticking, but he's been keeping a steady pace. Still has over 2 minutes left. He flashes the heart to his fiancée, and he is loving the support he's getting from the crowd.
Feeling the love from his fans.
Keep it up! And now it's the big test, Wing Nut Alley. 4 ninjas have made it here tonight, but none of them have been able to get past it so far.
All right, go get him, Cap.
No one's even made it to the final wing nut yet. There are 4 of them spaced 10 to 12 feet apart, and it's so hard to land softly and catch yourself.
This is a crazy obstacle, man.
Being able to make the transfer, visualize it, get those hands on that second handle.
Nice, nice. It's getting the momentum. It's the ability to see it. And then after you see it, you just got to make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. Make it happen, Captain. I like it.
Truly proving he has superpowers. Woo! Will he have enough to get through the wingnut
Come on,
alley?
ride this shit, baby. Nice!
Oh, my.
Okay. All right.
He's the first to reach this final wingnut, but still needs to swing over 12 feet to the landing pad. Can he fly one last time? One more pass.
We got clearance for takeoff. Go! Boom! Oh, man, rejected.
Got closer than anyone tonight, but couldn't stick the landing.
Okay, watch him again. On his next to last swing, look how high his legs are. He could have easily made it to the landing pad down here, but on his final swing, he keeps his legs low, and he doesn't generate the big swing. He goes offline and into the water.
Coming up, she's the only woman left in the competition. Can school teacher Alyssa Beard make history tonight? And up next, he's had a blessed season already. Unbelievable! Now the Papal Ninja tries to pull up another miracle on this brutal Stage 2 course.
My calling is to be courageous and to finish this course.
Sean Bryan runs next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Our coverage tonight is powered in part by Crazy Healthy Palm Wonderful. While we were away, 3 more competitors took on the course. The Eskimo Ninja, Nick Hansen, was making his first appearance on Stage 2 and got off to a slow start.
You have to start thinking about time.
The Alaska native got worn down early, and his season ended on the salmon ladder. Oh! And the grip gives out. Washington, D.C. attorney Sean Darling Hammond made a strong case in his Stage 2 debut.
He said, let's go!
The Giving Ninja gave it everything he had, but couldn't get a handle on Wingnut Alley.
Find it. Whoa, whoa! Sha-na-na for Sean Darling.
The Giant Maine's John Alexis Jr. made a big move on the salmon ladder, jumping backwards.
Oh, Matt, he's stunned on him.
And even though he's 6'6", the extra reach didn't help the Ninja veteran on Wingnut Alley.
Oh! The long arms!
We've had over a dozen of our 41 competitors take their shot, and no finishers so far. But here comes another top competitor. It's the Papal Ninja, Sean Bryan. This Catholic church worker has been a revelation this season, both for his performance on the course and his following off it.
Running Stage 1, I got a big rush as soon as I caught the cargo net knowing I was going to finish. Hitting that buzzer gives me a lot of confidence.
The Papal Ninja's moving on to Stage 2.
Looked down at the crowd of support that I had, and seeing my group, I had a bit of like flashback to city finals.
Unbelievable!
I didn't cry this time, but it was just as overwhelming.
Everyone talks about divine intervention.
It's a miracle!
Divine intervention is always open to us. Sean claims it. That's the difference.
You have a great cheering section behind you. What did it mean to have them all here?
It's just phenomenal.
The people that I work with and live with tell me to support me like that. It's just a confirmation of what I know I am, and that's loved.
I think all the time that Sean spends growing as a person is definitely a big help. I know he's ready for this, and I just pray that he'll do a great job.
I finished Stage 1. Now the Papal Ninja is blessed to take on Stage 2.
Sean's mom and dad are on the sidelines, along with the priests and co-workers from his church, and lots of fans in those papal colors, yellow and white.
Well, at this point, Matt, you're going to need a prayer to get through Stage 2. And he might have that on his side.
Good kick. Sean Bryan was a top college gymnast at Cal Berkeley. His team actually took 5th place in the nation back in 2008. Easily through the ring swing now, onto the crisscross salmon ladder. Hit a buzzer in qualifying, hit a buzzer in city finals, hit Stage 1. If he can hit 3 buzzers tonight on Stages 2, 3, and 4, he'll win $1 million.
Hey-oh! Hey-oh! I see it.
2 moves.
Well, he's got that special force.
Are you kidding me? 8 rounds, and he just did the same ladder in 3 moves.
Yeah, that is a confidence booster right there. He's coming in attacking stage 2. You can't come in soft. My goodness, and look at those biceps. That's a swole ninja right there. I see you.
He's already across and going. This is the man who came in with the plan and is executing it on stage 2.
Oh, yeah, he's praying. I told you he's going to need that prayer. Look at Mama. Mama's saying a prayer, too.
But now it's a 13-foot jump to the swing surfer. Brian's 5'10". Soft landing now. One more. Good lead.
Okay, still plenty of time.
We've had lots of excitement, but no one's made it to the buzzer so far. Sean Bryan has this crowd hoping.
Matt, there's a certain energy you felt as soon as he attacked stage 2.
But looking a little winded as he gets ready for Wingnut Alley. No one survived it tonight.
Can he be the first to get through it?
Come on, get right into it.
Gymnast expecting that explosive mount.
Immediately really thinking about how to reset that momentum.
Yeah, he's really getting it going. Nice. Big swing. Wow. Oh, you know what? I love that. He got so much elevation, he was able to correct.
Jamie Ron's the only one to reach that 3rd wingnut.
Come on. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Hallelujah.
One more set of handles. But you can see these handles rotate now. Has to angle them for the dismount.
We'll get it going. Man, he's on fire. He came on strong. That's it. Fly with it. You have been blessed.
One obstacle left, the wall flip. 100 pounds. 125 pounds.
Come on, come on, come on.
150 pounds.
Come on, come on.
He's gonna do it.
Get up, hurry up and get up.
He is the first to hit the buzzer here on stage 2. And there's the white smoke.
That's the smoke.
The Papal Ninjas moving on to stage 3 with the best run we've seen so far.
Sean dominated the crisscross salmon ladder in just 3 moves. Then he was the first to beat Wingnut Alley with a jump that nearly bounced him off the course. The Papal Ninja's prayers were answered. He's our first finisher tonight.
And he's standing by with Kristine for our Palm post-run interview.
Sean, congratulations. How does it feel to hit a buzzer like that in Vegas?
It's indescribable. Just overwhelmed. Looking at the crowd, looking at everyone who loves me so much. Just want to pay it forward. Just live a life of love.
Sean, you're also the first person tonight to make it through Wingnut Alley. How did you do that?
I don't know. I was kind of had a little bit of a squirrely of a swing, but then I just pulled a little harder with one arm. It righted me, and I just had it.
Did you say a squirrely of a swing?
Yeah, a little squirrely.
What is that?
You know, just a little nuts.
That is perfect for Wingnut Alley. Okay, well, how do you feel now about stage 3?
After a little bit of rest, I think I'll be ready.
Okay, well, you go rest up, and we will see you there. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, he's rock solid and ready to take down stage 2. Concrete worker Adam Rail gets his shot next. Plus, no one's hit more stage 2 buzzers than Joe Moravsky.
Oh, look at the power!
Can the weatherman do it again tonight?
Oh, yeah!
His run's coming up. Yeah! On American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the National Finals in Las Vegas. All season long, you've seen your favorite ninjas and many ninja fans wearing official American Ninja Warrior merchandise. Be a part of Ninja Nation and get yours today at NBCStore.com. While we were away, 3 more athletes tried to get past stage 2. Washington, D.C. firefighter Mike Bernardo came out smoking.
Look at him cruising through a crisscross salmon ladder.
But the 6-time Ninja veteran couldn't stick the landing on the swing surfer. No! Then the firefighter ends up in the drink. Green Bay, Wisconsin's Drew Knopf made the initial jump on the swing surfer, but then slammed into the wall. Long leap. Oh,
took a big blow to the head.
How did he hold on? The gymnastics coach kept going, but it was Wingnut Alley that finally stopped Knopf. Now this one you got to rotate 90 degrees. Edinburgh, Texas's Abel Gonzalez was looking smooth in his third appearance on stage 2.
Oh, look at that.
But seconds later, he too fell victim to this relentless fifth obstacle and became the 9th athlete to fall there so far tonight.
Got to do it again.
Oh! Abel Gonzalez, the latest to splash down on Wingnut Alley. Sean Bryan's still the only one to hit the buzzer tonight. Heading up to the start line right now, another top competitor. This is Phoenix concrete worker Adam Rail. One of the only 9 athletes to finish the City Finals course this season. It's his very passionate mom, Vicky, and up in the stands, that's his Aunt Belinda. She's just as excited as Mom. And he's got the Rail Roadies, his friends that have come up from Arizona. This is Adam Rail's second year competing, and he's back on stage 2 once again.
And let me tell you, he's one of the strongest competitors out here. 5'11", 174 pounds with a gymnastics background, so he knows how to move.
A little hung up on the hook. And now he's throwing.
Ooh, that was a little awkward dismount there.
You can hear them already. Adam Rail has one of the best cheering sections. Made it through the ring swing quickly, now starting the salmon ladder. Woo! Wow! Good power out of Rail.
Yeah, I mean, just check out his fitness. He is built for upper body obstacles.
Last year, Adam Rail was a virtually unknown walk-on. This year, he's a guy people think could win it all. He's that good. Now it's the wave runner. This is where he fell last year. Made it to the second board before his grip gave out. What did he learn?
You know he put in work.
And Rail gets his revenge on the wave runner.
Look at the rails. They're all going nuts.
But now Rail staring down the swing surfer.
We talked about him being a former gymnast. He knows how to vault.
He's got it.
Got that ninja headband on. All right, let's see that ninja jump. Got it.
Well, Rail still works in the family concrete business, but he has quickly become a top competitor. He's beaten guys like Drew Dreschel and Joe Moronsky in local ninja competitions. Now may have a heart attack. Only 2 more obstacles to go for Adam Rail. And there's his hand. She was going nuts and then said, calm down, calm down.
She's gonna need to. This right here is a difference maker. Wingnut out.
Mom can barely watch. His aunt is praying. They know how tough this obstacle is.
Oh, he's on the right track. Got good time here. All right, this is where you gotta live up to your mantra and be rock solid.
Sean Bryan, the only one to get through this tonight. A little shocked that the gymnast really having trouble building up momentum, but now finding his rhythm.
He's got it. Oh, boy, you saw how he worked his way around there. What the heck?
Needs another long lache here.
That's that gymnast coming out of him. Yes. Oh, man, he looks good right now.
Adam Rail is showing his power there, making these transfers look easy.
He is rock solid. Party like a rock star there.
How did he hold on? That is the fingertip strength to save it. And check out Mom. She is losing her mind, and so is his aunt.
12 feet to that landing pad. That'll get him one step closer to that $1 million.
It would be a rock-solid way to finish. The grip gets out! Adam Rail looks so strong, just one swing away, but instead, a heartbreaking ending, and his season is over.
Look at it again. It's a 12-foot distance from that final wingnut. He's trying to build up a big swing when his right hand slipped off. He didn't get enough momentum and came up short.
Can never be perfect. I did better than last year, so I'm happy with that.
Coming up, we've still got a ton of All-Stars trying to keep their seasons alive, including favorites like Drew Dreschel, the fastest time of the night, the weatherman, Joe Moronsky. And he's got it! And the last woman left, Alyssa Beard, the second woman ever to hit the buzzer on stage 1. But up next, it's Najee Richardson. Can the Phoenix fly through this challenging course? Oh my!
This course was made for me. Stage 2 was made for me.
It's all just ahead on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. We're back to American Ninja Warriors season finale here in Las Vegas. And so far, one obstacle, Wingnut Alley, is dominating the night.
And after a moment of lightness with Sean Bryan, stage 2 has gone back to reminding these ninjas just how hard it's going to be.
Yeah, this is a dark and tough alley to go down. In the last few minutes, we saw top rookie Josh Salinas become the 11th athlete to fall here.
The latest victim on the Wingnuts.
He was followed by our biggest ninja, 6'6" and 215-pound Jody Avila. High, no! Oh! 6-time Ninja veteran Andrew Lowe suffered the same fate. Oh! And even a top competitor like Brian Arnold couldn't figure it out. Oh! In all, 14 of the athletes have been knocked out here so far.
Up next is a man who lives for these big jumps. It's the Flying Phoenix, Najee Richardson. This former gymnast out of Philadelphia was a breakout star last season, and he's dedicating this year's run in Vegas to someone close to his heart.
Watch the Phoenix fly. Woo! Look at that. 10 time.
When I'm running the course tonight, it's going to be extremely special for me. My great-grandmother, who I was very close with, sadly passed away. You've never met a more kind and gentle person in your life. My great-grandmother's greeting was always, "Hello, my darling."
He's going for it. Oh!
Last season, when I ran, she was battling cancer at the time, but luckily she was able to watch me compete on TV. I'll never forget her saying, "I am so proud of you." And I knew that you were capable of this and so much more. I think about that when I'm on the course. Tonight, I'm gonna hit a buzzer for my great-grandmother's memory, and it's gonna be a very special moment for me.
And there are Najee's parents on the right, along with his grandfather on the left. It's his mom who passed away. Najee's girlfriend, Mackenzie, also on the sideline. It's been a tough night for these ninjas so far.
Well, let me tell you, Najee Richardson was an Olympic-level gymnast. He's got the skills to finish this.
And the Phoenix Fly here on stage 2. 5'7", 160 was knee injuries that ended his gymnastics career.
Yeah, he started a whole new one here last year on Ninja Warrior. Fly, Phoenix Fly.
Well, he is a salmon ladder specialist.
Yeah.
And it was last year he went out on the down-up salmon ladder, and he said that haunted him. Let's see what he does here.
He's probably going to have a trick.
Oh, my.
You might see another trick coming.
Oh, and he's going backwards.
Fly, Phoenix Fly.
We saw Drew Dressel pioneering this. Says they visualize those rungs better.
Yeah, and not only that, too, it puts a lot more emphasis on the biceps as well.
Well, he got through the salmon ladder. He wanted that one, but now the former gymnast is staring down the wave runner. We talked about the wingnuts, but you can't overlook this obstacle. Ooh, first time he's faced this obstacle. Is he struggling to keep it level? Being very cautious on this. But what a calm look on his face.
Nice. And remember, he's never been this far on stage 2. I like it. He's not letting the pressure get to him.
And he gets through. Nick Hansen and Lance Pekus cheering on Najee. He's become a crowd favorite and now facing the swing surfer.
The man's got a smile on his face. He is having fun out here. Boom! Yes! This is a bad mamma jamma right here. Now one more bounce.
There he is flying.
Yeah, you can serve too.
2 minutes left. Time shouldn't be an issue. It's execution. And there is a sea of red shirts in the crowd cheering on Najee, but now it's the matchup we wanted to see, the Phoenix versus the Wingnuts.
Now remember, we saw Najee fly 14 feet in the air and catch himself on a tiny ledge in last year's skills challenge. He needs those skills right here tonight.
And the crowd rising up to see this.
If I was gonna go down a dark alley like Wingnut Alley, I'm taking this man, Najee Richardson, with me.
Trying to build up that side-to-side swing.
Come on, Najee. Come on, Najee. Come on, buddy. Okay, all right. I like it.
Made the grab on one end and then somehow was just able to adjust.
It's this transfer that's concerning me. This is scarier than Freddy Krueger coming at you in a dream.
The Phoenix had
I'm walking with you down this alley. Go!
Can Najee Richardson make the final transfer?
Come on, come on.
Good, yeah! Oh, man! He's done it! Najee Richardson! 100!
Look at him, getting good technique too. Kick that door down!
150! The Phoenix is floated!
You ain't the boss of me! This stage 2 ain't the boss of Najee Richardson!
What a performance out of the Phoenix!
That's my dog right there.
What an emotional moment. Look at the smile on his face. Just the second finisher tonight, and Najee Richardson is moving on to stage 3.
This one's coming in early, but so what? That's our Pop Wonderful Crazy Healthy Run of the night. Najee exploded up the salmon ladder, soared through Wingnut Alley, and then kicked down the walls on his way to the buzzer. The Phoenix is rising to stage 3 with the fastest time so far tonight.
But he's standing by with Kristine Leahy.
Najee, I want to go back to the wingnuts. You made some really incredible catches that I think when you look back, you're going to be amazed at them. Can you walk me through how you were able to do each one?
So I'm really confident in my air awareness and my lache power just from gymnastics. So each one was just about throwing my hips forward, getting my arms in front of me, and everything else just took over.
How excited are you now to see stage 3?
So excited, can't wait.
We're so excited to see you. Congratulations, Najee, that was awesome.
Thank you so much, thank you.
Matt and Akbar, back to you.
So 2 finishers so far, and some of our best, like Drew Dreschel, are still to come. Plus, she's already one of the coolest teachers in America. Now, Alyssa Beard and her students are looking like rock stars off the course, too.
I'm a teacher by day and a ninja by night.
The last woman left in this competition takes on stage 2 next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas and the biggest night of the year for Ninja fans. American Ninja Warrior is brought to you in part by our friends at SB Nation. For more behind-the-scenes action, go to ANWNation.com. And another top competitor hit the course minutes ago as California rock climber Josh Levin took his second shot at stage 2.
He is a ninja freak.
Levin went farther than any rookie last season and came in with high hopes and a huge cheering section, including best friend Charlie Andrews, who qualified for the national finals but was injured and couldn't compete. Levin sailed through the early obstacles, but the rock climber shockingly couldn't get a grip on the second board of the wave runner. And his season came to an end.
I didn't see that one coming.
On the course right now, it's another top athlete, Daniel Gill.
All right, here he goes. Daniel Gill.
Great lead. Now one more to the rope. He's got it.
You know what? This is going to come down to the wingnuts, Matt.
There's his wife, Abigail, cheering from the sidelines as always. Gill and Drew Dreschel were the only ones to finish stage 2 last year.
I believe Daniel Gill's strength is in his smile. Even in adversity, you better believe that this next obstacle, it's a tough one, and he's smiling right at it.
Gill never seems to get phased, but he's never seen these wingnuts before. But a lot of great ninjas have gone out of this very obstacle.
Whoa, look at the loft. Man, he almost hit the truss. Look at that.
Look at his body going past horizontal.
He almost jacked up his face.
Now just needs 2 more moves to get through this, and you can feel the energy building in the crowd.
All right, 10 feet here.
Wow. Whoa. Daniel Gill's made it to the last one, but this is where it gets tough. The arm's really starting to burn.
Come on, Danny G, come on.
No! Daniel Gill looks so strong, but just lost his grip and completely in shock. Even the great Daniel Gill can't survive stage 2 tonight.
Daniel Gill had the wingnuts down. Going into that third one, he jumped so high, he almost headbutts it. But on that last one, watch his hands. Just like Adam Rell minutes ago, they seemed to slip, causing a bad swing, and he came up real short.
Well, now it's time for one of the most anticipated runs of the night. The only woman left in the competition. From Marlborough, Massachusetts, it's 5th grade teacher Alyssa Beard. She follows Jessie Graff as just the second woman ever to reach this point after finishing stage 1 2 weeks ago. And after that magical run, we went to Alyssa's school to shoot a special video with her and her students.
During the day, I'm a 5th grade teacher in Middleborough, Massachusetts. I prepare lessons. We do English, we do science, math, social studies. But I live sort of a double life.
But I hear sounds in my mind.
When I finish a school day, I continue on into ninja mode.
Brand new sounds in my mind.
I'm a teacher by day and a ninja by night.
Cause on the aisle, come get my things, but I can't let go.
What really drives me is there's always more to learn. There's always a new obstacle or a way to be stronger. It means a lot to me to have kids say that I inspire them. It takes dedication, it takes perseverance, but if you stick to your goals, you can accomplish anything.
Wow, just when you thought Miss Beard couldn't get any cooler, she's starring in her own music videos?
I'm sure all those students are watching back in Massachusetts, but her family's here on the sidelines, along with her boyfriend, James the Beast McGrath. And Jessie Graff's here to support Alyssa, along with Alyssa's good friend, Jessie Flex Lebrecht. Only the second woman to try stage 2. That's it on the first swing there. Good start for Alyssa Beard.
Yeah, we talked to her tonight. She's very calm, not caught up in the moment. But you've got little girls at home watching Miss Beard do her thing here on stage 2.
Good kick there.
She looks ready.
On now to the final swing. So hard to get this ring out of the cradle. Almost a foot high are those hooks holding it in.
Get off, nice.
Good work. And the 26-year-old former gymnast now going to take on the salmon ladder.
Shake it out.
Jessie offering some advice. She got past last year's version of the salmon ladder, but the new crisscross version is even tougher.
All right, switch grip. Very important to be very smooth here through crisscross salmon ladder.
8 runs altogether. Looking it up.
Nice, looking good.
Faced a salmon ladder in Cleveland, had no problem, but this crisscross element adds the 2 transfers.
2.5-foot jump here.
And a run out.
Okay.
What power out of Alyssa Beard.
I see you, Alyssa Beard. Nice sweep.
Really using her full body there. Another long 2.5-foot transfer.
Crisscross applesauce. No!
And the grip gives out. Miss Beard splashes down. A promising run, but just couldn't get past the crisscross salmon ladder.
First off, give it up to Alyssa Beard. She looked smooth on the ring swing, and then she became the first woman to attempt this new crisscross salmon ladder, and she nearly got it. Made it to the top, but couldn't pull off that last move.
Still a great accomplishment in just her second year, and right now, Ms. Beard is with Kristine for the Palm post-run interview.
Alyssa, I know that you've done a lot of practice on a salmon ladder. Were you surprised that this obstacle took you out?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely inhaled a lot of water going down because I wasn't expecting to go down on salmon ladder, especially.
You are the only woman out here on stage 2 tonight. What has this all meant to you?
It means so much. I mean, I would have loved to open the door for women to stage 3, but just being here, competing, representing women, I couldn't ask for anything more.
Well, you have gotten better and better every single year, so I know that next year, sky's the limit.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, Alyssa, thanks. Guys, back to you.
Well, Joe Moravsky has proven he knows how to finish stage 2. Can he do it tonight? We'll see his run when we come back. In earlier runs, the wave runner wiped out Massachusetts firefighter Dave Kavanaugh. No! And the wingnuts racked up 2 more victims. Houston's Grant Clinton.
Oh! That's a hard one to do.
Utah's Carson Boyles.
Clear!
That's 17 competitors so far, but there's more to come on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Vegas for the final night of the American Ninja Warrior season. While we roll away, a dramatic finish from crowd favorite Flip Rodriguez.
This is it. This is where he gets to prove himself.
With his fans in the stands and friends on the sidelines, the LA stuntman flew through the first part of the course and just had to finish off Wingnut Alley.
Fly, young man, fly. Wow!
Got it! Flip Rodriguez!
Now he's got to get that rhythm going back again. Watch that backswing. Watch that backswing.
This is where others have come up short.
Yeah, he's starting to make that look. Oh, no!
And just like that, his season was over. Well, it's proven to be tough to get to the buzzer on stage 2, but our next competitor, he knows how to do it. This is the weatherman, Connecticut's Joe Moravsky. He's one of the most consistent performers out here. He's made it to stage 3 every year he's competed, except for last season.
Yeah, last year I fell on stage 2 for the first time ever in Vegas.
Oh! The weather came down!
I hit the water. I looked at my wife. She's crouched down, kind of just holding her head.
It was definitely a big shocker. There was a lot of factors, you could associate it with. We have a new house, we have a child at home, we have a new baby on the way.
Yeah, we're about almost 8 months pregnant. It's exciting. Little baby boy on the way. One day I want to look back with my children on these years and just show them what not giving up is all about. I really go out there trying to be fearless, and that's for them. And I know parents out there understand that when I say that.
And there's Stephanie expecting their son in a few weeks. He's on the sidelines with some of Joe's young cousins.
Joe Moravsky can't waste any time getting busy on stage 2.
Well, he said that last year, had the newborn. Said that it may have compromised some of his training. Went out on the third obstacle, the wave runner.
Nice. 12 seconds on ring swing. And look at that. Wagging the finger at the wave runner saying, no, 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 not this year.
But first, he's got to get past the salmon ladder. I don't know that there's anyone who is as fierce and as intense a competitor as Moravsky.
Look at this, skipping rungs, trying to be efficient.
Good power and a good aggressive pace. It's all about conserving energy here so he can get through Wingnut Alley.
But first, he wants revenge on this wave runner. Whoa, 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 correct yourself.
And look at how calm he looks. Got it. Looking for the dismount. There it is. And that's got to be a big relief for the weatherman. And the wife looking relieved as well.
Look, he's smiling, but he's still got some work to do.
Let's go. All the way.
Now on to the swing. Surfer needs a big leap here. Got it.
One more to the rope.
And he's got it again. And the cousin's loving it. It's Joe's cousin Georgia leading the cheers.
This is where it gets real. And you can see he's taking a deep breath before jumping down to take on these wing nuts.
Only 2 have gotten past them tonight. And the crowd sensing something special.
They're going nuts.
They know Moravsky's a man who often rises to the occasion. He's up.
All right, here we go. You're on.
Moravsky a little trouble finding his rhythm initially. Here we go.
All right, right this way. There's a heat wave here in Las Vegas.
Perfect.
I think the man's name is Joe Moravsky.
And once he gets on this obstacle, he's really got a good pace going. Great power out of Moravsky.
Comfortable.
One more wing nut to go. And he's got it. But we've seen so many great ninjas fail at this point.
12 feet to the landing pad. That's a big lachey.
What does he have left in those forearms?
Yes!
Moravsky! He's back! 100, 125, throwing him down 150.
Throw them both. Get out my way.
And Joe Moravsky's going back to stage 3. for the weatherman.
First, he got past the weight runner. It got him last year, but not tonight. And then sailed through the wing nuts, but just barely got his heels down for the dismount. Others have fallen here, but not Joe Moravsky, and he's our third finisher on stage 2 tonight.
And let's go down to Kristine, who's standing by with Joe and his wife, Stephanie.
Joe, we got to start with Wingnut Alley. You looked so smooth and in control. Did you feel that way?
I felt really good. I didn't get tired until that last one, which is surprising because everyone made it look really difficult, but my training's paid off, I think, so.
And your wife, she could not make it to the qualifying round of the city finals, saving your energy to be in Las Vegas. What did it mean to have her here?
Oh, she is just everything to me, and especially with our little one in here now. Oh, man, I can't explain it.
$1 million would buy a lot of diapers, wouldn't it?
It'd buy a nanny.
That too, a nanny's good. All right, Joe, well, stage 3 is up next before you can get to Mount Midoriyama, so good luck.
Yeah, I gotta focus, thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Coming up, he's looked like the top ninja all season. The fastest time of the night. And Drew Dreshel is aiming to win it all tonight. His run at stage 2 is up next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Vegas for the final night of the American Ninja Warrior season. While we were away, 3 more athletes tried to survive this brutal Stage 2 course. 3-time Ninja veteran Nicholas Coolidge cruised through the first obstacle.
That might have been the fastest we've seen already.
But the Venice, California acrobat missed on the very first rung of the salmon ladder. Oh! The Godfather, Santa Cruz, California's David Campbell, was back on stage 2 for the first time in 6 years.
You gotta be a gangster with this jump. I see you, Godfather.
The 39-year-old looks strong, but even this 9-time veteran couldn't figure out Wingnut Alley. Oh, not enough distance. Another top competitor, San Antonio's Thomas Stillings, was making his 3rd straight appearance on stage 2.
This is where you gotta bring your A game, Thomas Stillings.
Though he made it to the 5th obstacle, the Genie Ninja never seemed to get on track. Stillings just not looking comfortable.
Oh, man, he's not.
And like so many others, his night ended on Wingnut Alley.
Boom, splash.
Well, in just a few minutes, we'll be moving on to stage 3 and perhaps stage 4. And we know Joe Moravsky, Najee Richardson, and Sean Bryan are moving on. But we've got one more athlete with the chance to join them. It's the real-life ninja, Drew Dreshel. The Connecticut gym owner went farther than anyone last year, and a lot of people expect him to win that $1 million tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Isaac Calgero is an American Ninja Warrior.
It's been a couple years since we've had a finisher, so everyone's kind of itching. Everyone is telling me, you've got it this year, and I'm talking to other competitors, and they're like, Drew, good luck this year. We know you're going to do it. And I'm like, you're competing too, right?
He is destroying this course.
I loved what Jeff Britton said last year of like, I don't know how Drew hasn't finished every year.
Drew Dreshel is a freak.
Wow!
He moves through obstacles better than I've seen anyone else do.
He's clearly going for the fastest time, Akbar.
The pressure is weighing on me, but I've gotten better at just pushing all that aside and just running my course and doing what I do. Stage 4, I'm coming for you. I got to get through 2, I have to get through 3, but I see you back there. I see that stage 4.
And he got it! And Drew Dreshel, the fastest time of the night.
Got 3 buzzers down and 3 more to go.
Check out this crowd. Drew students from Connecticut have come to Vegas to watch. A lot of orange shirts out there. All the other ninjas on the rail on the sidelines. His girlfriend April, along with good friends Jesse Graff and James McGrath. So here we go. One last chance for a ninja to get to stage 3 with Moravsky, Richardson, and Bryan. Dreshel believes this could be his year. We know Drew, he likes to go fast.
Yes, he does.
He's finished on top in all 3 of his competitions this season: Daytona qualifying, Daytona finals, and stage 1.
Ooh, come on, man. Look at that. He gets some stop points for that dismount.
He went farther than anyone last year, trying to get through stage 2 once again. Up next, the salmon ladder.
Look how fast that was.
Jumps up and over 2 rungs. This crisscross salmon ladder has taken out some top competitors tonight, though.
Yeah, you better believe it ain't gonna take out Drew Dressel, though.
No, he's through. Now gonna reach up to take on the Wave Runner.
And if you can see it, he's got some headphones in his ears, listening to music.
Shaking his head up there. Nodding now. I don't know if it's the music.
He's vibing right now. I see you vibe to the music.
Now it's the swing surfer. Dressel looking totally confident. 5'9", 160. You know Dressel can fly. Nice landing.
So smooth.
Just needs the dismount to the rope.
Go for it.
He's got it. Gonna climb up. Plenty of time left.
All right, here it is. It's all gonna come down to these wing nuts.
He's waving to us.
Look at him. He looks totally relaxed for this.
This is the matchup we've been waiting for. Drew Dressel and Wingnut Alley. We know Drew can fly. In our All-Star Skills Challenge last year, he propelled himself 15 feet to win the competition. He's up.
Here we go. 4 wing nuts. That's it.
But we know it will not be a problem the distance. Look at this. Whoa! Twisted though.
He twisted like a pretzel in midair.
Tremendous save. Great focus there to get the hands on the wing nuts.
Got to be the music.
Dressel. Great power. I got to say, though, the accuracy has been a little suspect.
Come on. Come on, Drew. He could have broken his arm with that impact.
We've seen some great ninjas go out right here. It's over 12 feet to the landing area. No! Drew Dressel, the real-life ninja.
Wow, Matt, that's hard.
The crowd is stunned. The odds-on favorite to go all the way is out on stage 2. And he looks like that arm is really hurting him.
We got to look at this again. He really landed hard on that last wing nut, and I think it really hurt his arm. He didn't get a good swing and came up way short. That's not like Drew Dressel, and his season is done.
A tough break for the real-life ninja. Drew's down with Kristine.
Drew, I know how disappointed you are right now. I see the smile on your face, but I know you. I know you're disappointed. You were so close on Wingnut Alley. What happened on the dismount?
I need to stop listening to everybody. You keep telling me, oh, that's further than you think. Go harder than you think. And I expend so much extra energy and almost overshoot 2 out of 4. And that last transfer, I landed right on my bicep, and my whole arm feels like a dead arm, like you ever get a really bad Charlie horse. So I'm hoping I'm okay. I can move everything. It just stopped working for me.
I know how badly you wanted to not only get to stage 3. I do, because Drew, I was right there with you when you went down last year on stage 3, and I know how devastated you were. Tell me what's going on in your mind right now.
I'm still kind of in shock that I failed a fun flying obstacle like that. It's frustrating, but I'll be back next year. You can't get rid of me.
Guys, back to you.
Well, the night's not over. We're moving on to the even tougher stage 3. Can one of our final 3 athletes conquer it and climb for $1 million on stage 4? It's coming up on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to our season finale. Well, we started the night with 41 competitors, but only 3 are still standing as we move on to the relentless upper body gauntlet that is stage 3.
Well, if they want the $1 million, they're going to have to earn it. Remember, only 2 competitors have ever made it past stage 3 in the regular season.
This redesigned course starts with the floating boards. Then it's the upper body test of the key lock hang. Our third obstacle is the nail clipper, which proved so difficult this year in the Cleveland City Finals. Then 2 tough ones return from last year, the ultimate cliffhanger and the core-busting curved body prop. But then it's a new obstacle, the peg clout. They'll have to move from box to box, supporting their bodies on those small pegs. That'll lead to another new test, the time bomb. You have to hook those kettlebells onto the small hooks and work your way over to the final obstacle, the flying bar, which leads to the buzzer. And you can feel the tension in the air, $1 million at stake. Leading it off, it's Sean Bryan, the Papal Ninja. You can see him pacing. He's got his always nervous mom and dad on the sidelines, along with his priest and co-workers. Everyone is watching, including Joe Moravsky and Najee Richardson. They'll run next. So it all starts with the floating boards.
Yeah, that's right. These boards are tougher than in the past. Each one's a little higher than the one before it.
And you can see they're tapered down at the bottom, so it's harder to pinch your feet around it.
Got to use a lot of upper body strength here.
And you really got to use the lower body, too, to offload it. That pincher grip and good flexibility there.
Ooh, that was quick.
And a little bow.
And he says 1 down, 7 to go.
Now the key lock, King. This isn't just power, it's precision. He has to move those handles in and out of the slots across the 3 panels.
There's no time limit here on stage 3, but you want to get through this as fast as you can. Save your arms for the later obstacles.
Sean Bryan, 5'10", 163 pounds. Ooh,
watch
he's
out.
struggling. Trying to get those handles in and lock them in.
Matt, and I love how calm he stayed when he had a little slip-up.
This is his first time on stage 3. Never tried this obstacle before.
There you go. Got it. Yeah. Unlock the door. There you go.
Sean Bryan, looks like maybe going for the dismount.
Watch out, that's a small surface to land on. Wow, perfect. Did he do a little gymnast thing, huh? Perfect landing.
Now it's the nail clipper. And look at this, he's pumping up the crowd.
I need your cheers. I need the support.
Only 2 competitors got past this in Cleveland. Those cylinders rotate, and they have small handles to grab onto as you work your way across.
This is stage 3, the nail clipper.
And look at the
Give it to
an aggressive.
Whoa!
Nails the dismount, no problem for the Papal Ninja.
3 obstacles down, now on the 4th obstacle. This one's a classic. It's an oldie but a goodie, the ultimate cliffhanger.
And the crowd chanting Papal Ninja. Here we go.
You can see the confidence growing in Sean Bryan.
Those ledges are only 2 inches wide, and here's the first test. It's 3 feet up and over to that top ledge. High reach. Sean Bryan loses his grip on the ultimate cliffhanger. The Papal Ninja, the divine run, comes to an end.
Matt, those ledges are only a couple of inches deep, so you're holding all your weight with your fingertips. When Sean reaches for that upper ledge, the strain is too much for one hand, and the Papal Ninja's right hand peels off.
So now only 2 athletes remain, and the crowd is rising up for the Phoenix, Najee Richardson. This former gymnast has been electric on the course this year. He's got his parents, his girlfriend Mackenzie, and his grandfather back on the sidelines. And look at that, gives a look upwards, and that may be for his great-grandmother who passed away this year. No one has left here. No one wants to miss it if someone can beat stage 3. And here we go.
All right, this is it. He dreamt it, and now he's here.
Such an impressive run to have survived stage 2, only to be rewarded with this gauntlet.
And just think, 2 years ago, he fell on the 3rd obstacle in Pittsburgh, and now here he is, one of the final 2 athletes with a chance at $1 million.
And he's through the floating boards.
Throwing up the heart. That's exactly what you need to beat stage 3. You got to have heart.
And you got to have upper body strength for the key lock hang. Again, stage 3 is so difficult, there is no time limit, but you want to get through this quickly to preserve your strength. Such a grip gauntlet. The strength and precision required here. Long reaches, though, out of the Phoenix.
Ooh, look how calm he is.
Using that wingspan.
Not rushing through, getting it in with the key lock hang. Putting it in, twisting it, holding the weight, making sure it's secure.
Surprising strength out of the Phoenix here. Just needs the dismount. No! What a save! So close!
Yes. Oh, now you're holding your heart. You threw up the heart, and now you're holding your heart. Don't scare me like that, Najee. Well, so scary. I got to see that one again. The landing pad is only 2 feet wide, and Najee lands on the back edge. He makes a desperate grab and saves himself, but this crowd needs CPR.
Now he has to face the obstacle that knocked him out in Cleveland, the nail clipper. A good chance for revenge here for the Phoenix. And he's up.
He has the experience on it. If you weren't in Cleveland, you'd get an opportunity to see this obstacle.
Well, there's very little to grab onto, and those cylinders rotate. He's taking a different approach than he did back in Cleveland. He's reaching over rather than jumping to each one. And you can see having a little trouble there working on the handwork. It solves it. Going for the dismount.
He didn't go for the other turn. He said, you took me out in Cleveland. You're not doing it again.
And we're back at the ultimate cliffhanger. Najee not wasting any time.
All right, this is the big swing. This is the one that took out Sean Bryant. Come on, come on. Woo! Crossover.
But now this long transition, almost 6 feet. He's going to have to leap across.
Well, we know he can fly.
Yes!
Yes!
The Phoenix spreading his wings.
Oh, boy.
Whoa! Couldn't lock it on. The Phoenix doused on the ultimate cliffhanger. Oh, my.
Man.
Looking so strong.
My heart is hurting for Najee Richardson. I wanted him to have it badly.
Well, Mount Midoriyama is humbling these ninjas tonight. A great run by Najee Richardson comes to an end.
What makes this obstacle so tough is even when you get your hands on the ledge, the momentum of your body pulls you off. That's what happened with Najee. He got both hands on it, but his body weight just pulled him right off.
And Najee's down with Kristine.
Najee, you were so good out there. I want to start with the key lock hang, your dismount there. You scared us all. Were you a little nervous too?
I was very nervous. I thought I would be able to release a little bit quicker, but for some reason my hand just stayed on a little bit longer, and it slowed my dismount off, so I had to make that scary little save there.
Are you disappointed? Tell me what's going through your head.
You know, I'm a competitor at heart. I'm an athlete at heart, so I didn't make it through, so I'm a little disappointed, but overall I'm so proud. Last year, you know, I went down on the salmon ladder in stage 2. This year I competed on stage 3, so we got to look towards the positives to keep getting stronger.
Well, you are awesome out here, Najee, and I cannot wait to see what you're going to be able to do next year.
Thank you so much, Kristine. I really appreciate that.
Guys, back to you.
Coming up, we're down to 1. Joe Moravsky is our last chance. Will this be the year the weatherman makes it to stage 4?
Joe Moravsky is a savage veteran
and takes home $1 million.
I see you, baby.
We'll find out when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to the final moments of the season on American Ninja Warrior. We've traveled almost 7,000 miles across the country, stopped in 7 cities, and watched about 1,000 competitors run the course. But now, we're down to the final one. The only man left is the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. He's going to try to finish stage 3 and then climb stage 4 for $1 million. Every ninja on the rail for this run, along with Joe's cousins and, of course, his wife, Stephanie. She's expecting that baby any day now. Sean Bryant and Najee Richardson couldn't do it. Can Joe Moravsky be the one to beat stage 3? Well, here we go. Moravsky, 4th time on stage 3.
He has been one of the most consistent Ninja Warriors.
You have to remember, many of the best Ninja athletes never made it to stage 3. Joe's done it 4 of the last 5 years, and he's through the first obstacle.
Did you know Joe Moravsky, you know exactly how he thinks. This guy believes he belongs at stage 4. He wants to get to stage 4.
He's made it to the 6th obstacle, the hang climb back in season 6. That's the closest he's been. You see him doing the weather on TV in Connecticut, you may not realize what a tremendous athlete Moravsky is. 5'10", 165, has a background in gymnastics, and he's about to get through the key lock hang. Got it! And look at him pointing to Najee.
He's saying, bruh, I saw you slip right here. I was paying attention.
Now an obstacle he's already faced and beat in Cleveland, the nail clipper. He's one of only 2 athletes to get past this.
One thing about Joe Moravsky, he's mentally tough. He understands how to operate under pressure.
Well, Moravsky always has a plan, a very calculated ninja, right through it. And now the ultimate cliffhanger. Neither Sean Bryan nor Najee Richardson could survive this.
Taking off the shirt, he said, all right, come on.
Even Joe was stopped by this obstacle 2 years ago, Akbar. Here he goes, up the first flight. This is where Sean Bryan went out.
Got it. Nice crossover.
It's so efficient. All right, with a 6-foot blind transition. Got it.
All right, now he's got to traverse across. Now he's got to get this thing gravity.
And here's where Najee fell.
Oh, boy, he's getting close, Matt.
And another transition. Joe Moravsky, a perfect round ultimate cliffhanger, so efficient. Halfway there.
He can smell it. He can smell it.
And now he starts the 4 brutal obstacles where his feet won't touch the ground. First up, the body prop. You gotta traverse over 30 feet, going down about 10 feet, then up another 15.
The curved body prop will challenge your core muscle. It will challenge you in your back muscles, the low spine. My daddy used to tell me, if you start it, you finish it. Come on, Joe Moravsky, finish it.
He is really moving, and the crowd's here, but now the ascent.
All right, there it is. Putting a lot of stress on that back muscle. The core, everything's engaged. This is a full body workout.
Got another 5 feet to go for Moravsky. Can he get up?
First time we've seen this one. This is a new one to stage 3. Peg cloud. Come on, touch it, get it.
But the mount onto the peg cloud, not easy, but Moravsky's done it.
And look at this. You can't put your feet down, so he's taking a break upside down. Hanging upside down saying, I'm Batman.
He may need to be a superhero for this next one, the peg cloud. Has to work his way across by sticking those pegs in the boxes. Hasn't even been able to watch anyone else try this.
Matt, my palms are getting sweaty watching this.
And you can see the flexibility, actually locking his legs around his arms.
That looks like yoga.
Trouble getting that peg in.
Ooh. Savasana.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh,
not even resting the feet. The long range!
Oh, look at him. He's dominating this new obstacle.
Well, you can see the little shelves there to rest your feet. Moravsky, though, just fighting, relying on the upper body, and relying on his power.
Matt, this is impressive. The guy has got moxie.
And he's almost to the end. Another obstacle down, but there's nowhere to rest. And look at that, wrapping the leg around on the peg.
The weatherman.
Moravsky getting creative. His wife Stephanie sending good vibes.
Millions of people watching everywhere, and he's putting on a clinic.
Well, as impressed as I am with the physical ability, it has been the problem-solving of Joe Moravsky that is blowing me away here on stage 3. But now he's got another new obstacle that no one's tried, the time bomb. They're like tiny kettlebells that you have to move from hook to hook.
Yeah, they're 3 inches in diameter, Matt. Not a lot to hold on to.
Well, there are 6 hooks. It's a path about 15 feet long.
All right, he's on. He's on.
The 4th hook is higher and off to the side. Oh, long range. And a good save. Can he hold on?
No!
Joe Moravsky, the weatherman, ends up wet on stage 3. The dream unrealized, and yet the man who makes it farther than anyone in an incredible season 9.
This was Joe Moravsky's best run ever on stage 3. He beat the ultimate cliffhanger, the body prop, and the new obstacle, the pad cloud. But at time bomb, time ran out. He missed with his left hand, and then his grip gave out on his right. But he makes it further than anyone this year.
And Joe Moravsky getting a well-deserved ovation after making it to the 7th of the 8 obstacles on stage 3.
I'm just thankful for the opportunity. This is one of the coolest playgrounds in the world.
So that wraps up a dramatic final night in Vegas. We started with 41 competitors vying for $1 million, but it didn't happen. Only 3 could move on to stage 3, and none could make it to stage 4. We'll have to wait till next year to crown a new American Ninja Warrior champion. For Akbar, Gbaja-Biamila, and Kristine Leahy, I'm Matt Iseman. We'll see you on next season of American Ninja Warrior.